Well, guys, I guess it's time to address something. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows there's an elephant in the room. Yeah, I know, it's a Caparaja, but he's an elephant Pokemon. Of course, if you don't know what the slang means, elephant in the room, everybody knows what's going on right now with Pokemon. Over the last 6 months, if not longer, it's blown up. And that's why here on this channel, you've seen a lot less content from me. It's been crazy. Going to stores and not finding anything has just been, oh my gosh, and I've been lucky maybe once a month to find something at my Walmart. And even now, my Family Dollar, my go-to place, has finally stopped getting Pokemon product. Dollar General, another place I found Pokemon cards once, hasn't had anything since that one time I found anything there, and even to the point that I don't think they're getting anything there. It's not so much the scalpers are buying everything out. I mean, yes, at Walmart that is the case, but everywhere else they just may not be getting it. It's just like, man, I've been putting this off. I've been wanting to address this and just talking about the whole stigma now going on with the Pokemon community, how it's kind of tearing some people apart and kind of getting people to think about quitting the hobby. It's like, man, and I'll be honest, there's times in my back of my head I think about it where I'm like, man, do I want to still do this? I mean, I love collecting Pokemon cards. I've been doing this since the beginning, going back to when the cards first came out back at the end of 98, beginning of 99. I've always loved the anime. I've played the games. Pokemon Stadium was one of my favorite games for the N64. I loved playing Pokemon Red version. I love the anime. Misty's probably one of my favorite characters, but I've also liked Giovanni, even though he's a villain. I mean, hell, I enjoy Meowth. I mean, it's always cool that Team Rocket has their own talking Pokemon. I mean, and hey, come on. We can't forget this little guy right here. I mean, the mascot of the franchise. But yeah, that's been crazy. Now, everybody's mad about the scalpers. Yes, they are part of the problem, but, Pokemon cards aren't the only thing being scalped right now. I mean, you guys also notice I am a reservoir collector. You've probably seen it in my other videos. And reservoirs are hard to find too. They've been hard to find for years, and only now, with us still being another year into this pandemic, things just don't get easy to find. It's like, unless you get lucky. I mean, heck, only recently I got lucky to find some of the AEW figures that I've been having a hard time finding for the last few months. So it's patience. Pokemon cards, yeah. So the Pokemon cards are only stocked usually on Fridays, maybe sometimes on Thursdays, and usually it's in the morning. I don't always have a chance to go out and get them. So if I am lucky to get them, I'll be happy. If not, it's a bummer. But, I have noticed some sets like Champion's Path, maybe not the Elite Trainer boxes, but the Hatterene and Double boxes have been going down in price. So there's probably a chance I will start opening more of those again. I have been thinking about it. While everybody else is opening Shining Fates and Battle Styles, which I cannot find at my Walmart. And I don't know if my Walmart's even had Battle Styles yet. I did see some boxes for Shining Fates. Empty display boxes. There was nothing in them. Otherwise, you would see in one of those videos here on the channel, like a Mad Party Pin collection. Because that's the empty boxes I saw at my Walmart. I know I didn't take a picture, but you see it everywhere. I've seen videos of people who are in line. You got like fellow collectors to scalpers, and you'll see the scalpers just scoop up all the sports cards, and then you'll be lucky there'll always be that one collector who sees that, hey, there are kids who want some of the Pokemon cards. So they'll be nice and they'll hand the product over like an Elite Trainer box or a collection box just to give the kids a chance, because they're the ones who are suffering. I mean, someone like me who has a job and can buy whatever the heck he wants, I'm fine. I mean, I can buy stuff off eBay. I just won't spend scalper prices. And that's part of the problem. People buy from the scalpers. Scalpers are not just the problem. The people who buy from them. I'm like, I know everybody wants to win products. I'm not going to judge you if you do. But if you don't want scalpers to win, don't buy from them. It's that easy. It's like you go and you mess with like a bee or something. You're like, oh, why is this bee stinging me? And then you go and mess with it. Well, I know I couldn't think of a good analogy, but it's like you do something and you wonder why you get bad results from it, but you don't stop doing it. And sometimes I feel like it may be scalpers buying from other scalpers, and that could be a thing. People like driving up the market value. Even gamer shops, from what I've been told, are starting to raise their prices to compete with the scalpers, which I wouldn't buy from them. I'd be like, hey, if you're not going to sell an item to me at retail price, or at least maybe a few dollars more, I can understand you got to make a profit. But at the same time, if you're going to sell stuff for scalper prices, no. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, for a booster pack, booster packs go for $4 retail. The most I'll ever consider paying is maybe $2 to $3 more. And that's if I really want the booster pack. If I want something like, say, a collection box, at most, I'll factor in maybe $15 at most, more than what it's already worth because of, well, if you're buying from eBay, you got shipping, and then, of course, seller fees, because the people that sell on eBay still have to pay eBay for a portion of what they sell an item for. So I put that into account whenever I buy something. It's the same with wrestling figures. Like, my wrestling figures back here go for anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks a piece. So at most, I will pay 35 bucks if it's a figure I cannot find retail. But if it goes double or more than what it's worth, nope, I'll pass on it. My thing is, if I can't afford it, it was not for me, and maybe if it's still worth that, like that price in the future, like years down the road when it's no longer being produced, maybe I'll spend that money, or I'll just buy the cards individually. I mean, shoot, as much as I'd love to have a Charizard VMAX, or it be the regular one from Darkness Ablaze, the Rainbow from Champion's Path with the shiny, V, or the shiny VMAX Charizard from the current set, Shiny Fates, if they're still around in the future and they go down in price a little, yeah, I'll buy them, or I'll keep trying my local booster packs. Otherwise, I'm just not going to blow my money spending money I don't have to buy something that I'm going to probably either throw into my binder, or I'll put into a sleeve and I'll put it somewhere, but it's like, why did I spend that money? I could have spent that on other things. I mean, I'd rather spend less and get more, but also only do it if it's making me happy. And if it gets to a point I'm getting stressed out, I'll just take a break. I mean, I've taken breaks before. After, like, 2011, I took a break from Pokemon. I took maybe 4 years off, got back into it in 2015, bought some Japanese packs, took another break, got back into it around the beginning of 2017, right as Evolutions that just came out, back before Evolutions blew up in popularity. And maybe bought me a few more packs here or there in 2018. Then got back into it in 2020 on a whim. I got back into it right before it blew up. I knew a lot of people that were already getting back into it, like at the end of 2019 when Hidden Fates came out, or when Broken Bonds and Team Up, all that came out. And that's what piqued my interest into getting back into the hobby. And it's like, I do it for fun. Yeah, at one point I did do it for value, but I was like, you know what? Why do I want to buy something I'm going to sell in the future? It's like, I don't plan on getting rich. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting my Charizard that I have. Like, I have 2 Charizards from Evolution. Actually, I have 3, but I have one that's on my desk, not in my binder, that maybe at some point I might get graded, I might not, and that's my choice. And, hey, if people want to get their cards graded, I have nothing against that. That, to me, is all right. And if you're doing it for the, value in the future, cool. But if you're just doing it for that quick buck, it's like... But really, like I said, scalpers are not just the problem, it's the people who buy from them. I mean, people are to blame. And it's like, and also, we're in the middle of the 25th anniversary. That's why McDonald's is getting cleaned out. People are buying the cereal boxes like crazy. Yeah, this will probably keep going on for some time. Plus, hey, COVID has probably been another factor. Think about what the Pokemon Company probably had to do once COVID hit. They probably had to lay off or furlough a good portion of their workforce. So that's probably why they haven't been able to print out as much cards. They don't have as many employees working. I mean, I could be right. I could be wrong. But I feel like that's a portion of it. But yeah, supply and demand is also number one. When you got everybody wanting this stuff, they can only print out so much. So, point of the story is, I still enjoy the hobby. It's okay to take a break here and there. I'll still buy stuff. You may not see any more than maybe 1 or 2 videos a week, or even out of the month, if any, because as I get close to my 1-year anniversary of starting doing videos here on this channel, I'll still try to put out content for you guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be here. I'll still be watching your guys' videos, and whenever I have a chance, I'll post them. But for now, I thought I'd address this once again. We got to talk about, the elephant in the room, the caparaja of the room, whatever you want to call it. I could put a Don fan here. It doesn't matter. I just felt this needed to be addressed. I've been thinking about this for months. And even recently on Twitter, I shared a few petitions which are related to scalping. And it doesn't just relate to Pokemon scalping, just to scalping in general. People scalping like Xbox Series X's and PlayStation 5 like crazy. Will those petitions work? Probably not. I can't say they won't. But it's made to bring out more awareness. But really, the way you want to stop scalpers is don't buy from them. Because then if they sell that product, they have no choice but to resell it for much cheaper than what they want to sell it for. They may not sell it for retail, but hey, they may not sell it for double, but still, just be patient, everybody. Believe me, it's tough for me as well. I'm impatient, but I've been patient for this because I'm like, hey, I got other hobbies I'm into, so as long as I have other things to collect, I'm not going to stress over it. And I've still got like an awesome collection of Pokemon cards. Everything from the vintage to new. I mean, just enjoy the hobby, guys. Don't let it stress you out. Breaks don't hurt, because if you don't take a break, you're going to really exhaust yourself. And this is not what Pokemon's about. You're supposed to have fun with this, not just get mad because you can't find stuff. But anyways, guys, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Feel free to give me your guys' thoughts on everything. If you guys have any agreements, disagreements, I hope I got the message out clear as best I can. I do this unscripted, so if I screw up a word here or there, it's just me trying to collect my thoughts, and that's why I'll stop, I'll look away, and just, try to, give you guys the best message I can. But guys, thanks for watching. Rock on, keep collecting, and as always, stay safe.